People don't realize that that diabetes is the silent killer. Like, it really will catch up with you. You may not see the effects of it now by not taking care of it, and and you think that nothing's going to happen to you. Well, you're mistaken, because it does slowly catch up with you, and when it does, it just, you're surprised. My name's Eddie Mendez. I live in Sacramento, California. Found out when I was diabetic when I was 21 years old, and I didn't take care of it for like 12 years probably. I just didn't think I needed medications, thought I was invincible, and kept partying and doing what I was doing, and not realizing that the toll that of the diabetes being so high all the time, running high numbers, was affecting all my organs. And so that led up to the damage of the kidneys and digestive system and lots of other things. I just injured myself. I was swimming at the river. I was walking on barefooted, which your diabetic isn't supposed to do, and I slid on some rock. There was a gravel hill, like we were walking up the hill, and I slid, and it cut off a piece of meat like that much off of my foot. And since I had not been taking care of my diabetes, I walked back to my shoes, and the sand was 100. It was 108 that day, so the sand was scorching hot. I didn't feel it because I have neuropathy in my feet, so I got second degree burns on top of the cut, and because I wasn't taking care of my diabetes and my numbers were running high, it didn't fight off the infection, and so it got gangrene and it got into my bone. I got really sick, almost died, and got my leg cut off. I got really sick last year and was bloated, gained about 45 pounds worth of fluids, and went into congestive heart failure and couldn't breathe. And so they went to the emergency room and they found out that I needed to go on dialysis. They said, "Eddie, you need dialysis." And I was like, "No, I'm not doing it." And then they're like, "You have to." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do dialysis." I said, "Because that's a lifetime thing and I don't want." He's like, "Either you die or you go on dialysis." And I was like, "No." I said, "I don't want to do it." My mom came in, she was crying. My cousins came in and were crying, and my sisters, and they made me realize, like, they're like, "Eddie, we don't want you to die," and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't want to die either, really. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I attend dialysis, and I'm there for 3.5 hours, getting my blood cleaned and all the liquids out of my body that my kidneys can't um, excrete themselves. And that takes up a lot of my time. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I volunteer in the morning at Meals on Wheels. When my leg got amputated, I started realizing that I needed to quit drugs and take diabetes seriously because of the gangrene that I received and the infection. It just progressed so fastly by me not taking care of my diabetes, and I could probably still have a leg today if I would have just taken care of it.